Welcome to yet another episode of Just Reviews. Alright, I won't be doing that again, sorry. In this one, I'll be taking a look at Just Cause 2. Word of mouth is a very important thing for a game, and people have been talking about Just Cause 2 for a while now. Seeing as how I missed it when it came out, I picked it up about 2 weeks ago, and after spending quite a bit of time with it, I'm going to tell you my thoughts on the game. Now, Just Cause 2 tries to take the sandbox genre up a notch, but in my opinion, it doesn't quite get there. Let's start with the story, or the progression of the story. You're dropped off on an island and given free reign to cause chaos. Each set amount of trouble you cause unlocks one of a few mission types, with the main story being part of some of the stuff you unlock. That's right, you actually have to go in and blow shit up just to see how the story plays out. You know, it has nothing to do with the story, but whatever. You can blow up gas stations, statues, fuel tanks, people, and a ton of other stuff. Once enough chaos is caused, your bar moves up and unlocks a craptastic mission. These range from rescue missions all the way to escort missions. Oh, there's also killing in between. Yeah, that's a lot of variety there. You also have to work with a few gangs that each have their own agendas and missions. That also have to be unlocked by blowing things up. Although their agendas are actually the same for all gangs, well, somewhat. And all the people in this game are giant D-bags, including the main character. So it really doesn't matter. Now, had the story not been such a huge mix of fantasy and crap, which I will from here on refer to as fanta-crap, it would have made the game a lot better. As it is, the whole thing revolves around killing a dictator, oil, other superpowers, and making sure the next president of the island you're raping is sympathetic to the US. Now, while that has the potential to be a cool story, the way it's written made me want to hurt myself. You know that saying, give 1,000 monkeys 1,000 typewriters in time? Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure that's exactly what they did here. But they got some bad monkeys to write this stuff. Not cool ones that you can teach to fetch you drinks and throw knives, but stupid ones that can only eat each other's lice and sling crap. Because that's exactly what it felt like playing through the story. Craptastic. The AI is no winner either, with some of your allies driving into water, a dead end, running into turrets, and even running into armored vehicles. This goes both ways too. The AI constantly kills their own by driving over each other, slamming into obstacles, and doing other stupid crap, like diving away from a grenade and then into oncoming traffic. That was classic. Or better yet, diving out of a grenade and diving right off a bridge. That was just unbelievable AI work. Which brings us to our next point, bridges. If they put in destructible environments, why not allow us to destroy everything? It's not like it's hard to get a chopper in this game, so removing a bridge isn't really a big deal, and the havoc this would cause would be awesome. So why not let us destroy bridges, towns, or even some of the bigger trees? This mix of destructible and indestructible stuff really disappointed me. I mean, look, I have a friggin' rocket launcher, or a helicopter with dual friggin' rocket launchers. Just let me blow stuff up. Also, what's up with only having a few types of bad guys and having them look the same? Can we please get some variations here? And I mean, come on, one voice actor for every generic bad guy in this game? That's kinda low. Next up is the rather shallow upgrade system. You'll find different parts and money around the island, which you can use to upgrade your vehicles, weapons, as well as buy extractions, which allow you to travel to any previously visited area on the island. Now, while this sounds cool, it's actually pretty shallow, because all the upgrade paths are predetermined, so you can't focus on damage or range. Everything has already been chosen for you. You just need to find the stuff and click on upgrade, having no control over what gets upgraded. And at last, my final complaint. Why not put some sort of multiplayer in this game? If GTA can do it, why can't Just Cause 2? Hell, even some sort of co-op would have been great. I would kill to replace a stupid AI with a real person. As it is, there is no form of multiplayer in this game whatsoever. Of course, there are some things that I really did like about the game. The island is beautifully detailed, and there really is a lot of variety here. It has everything from snow-covered mountains, to sandy beaches, to blue lagoons, to everything in between. So there really is a lot of variety to the environment. I also think the game has pretty stunning graphics, and everything looks hyper detailed and very, very realistic. The hook and parachute system are also great, giving you free reign to grapple to anything in the game, as well as jump from anywhere. All in all, I was disappointed in this game. The story takes about 15 hours to beat, and that's only because you have to blow things up to unlock everything. All the characters are so silly that it makes caring for them impossible, and the flow, as well as the story of the game, are generally stupid and broken as well. I really didn't want to help any of the people in this game, and just wanted to kill everything that moves. In fact, that's what I ended up doing for the majority of my gameplay, as you can see from my review video. If I wasn't doing one of the horribly bad missions, I just found a spot and started blowing everything up, waiting for the military to show up and then blowing them up as well. There's a lot of stuff to find here, and the completionist in me spent a lot of time looking at all the parts I could get and destroying every little settlement that I could. But that's only because I have ADHD and really like it when things go boom. If you don't have the patience and will call it quits after the really short and crappy story, I would just stay away from this game. I'm going to give this game a 5 out of 10, because I really did enjoy blowing stuff up and just exploring the island on my own. But without a cool story, some sort of level up system, or at least cool side missions, the whole thing is just a bit pointless. There are better games out there such as GTA 4, Infamous, and Prototype, and all of these games have interesting stories and their own cool mechanics. This game really adds nothing new to the sandbox genre.